it might soon be difficult to find an abundance of food on grocery store shelves in Puerto Rico. That's because roughly 90% of food consumed in Puerto Rico is imported, and recent changes to supplies have been detected due to the ongoing war in Ukraine. Our Francis Felix reports.
It is possible that right now or in the next months, you don't find in the supermarket the brands or the variety of products you usually buy. Also, the prices of supplies are going up. It is possible a food shortage in Puerto Rico. Experts in marketing say that one of the main reasons in this change is the supply that gets to the island, that it's a consequence of the war in Ukraine. This with the high cost on fuel and the COVID-19 pandemic.
Supply chain has been obviously affected by all this war, high cost of petroleum and transportation. So we all have seen and lived the increase in the cost of food, and pretty much anything that comes in a boat or flew to get here is going to be affected by these high transportation costs. Definitely the government should be thinking about how to improve the prices of food, either subsidize the local producers somehow so food can be affordable to all. Let's remember that within the actual context and before the war got in place and all this COVID, already we had an issue of access to nutritious food for most of the groups of Latinos, not only in the U.S., but Puerto Rico is the territory with the largest lack of nutritional access. Produce has been always an alternative to all people that want to eat good, nutritious food that is locally sourced. And in the context of the war and all these high prices in transportation, Produce makes more sense than ever. We have seen how our prices have kept pretty much in the same level because we don't have, yes, some of the inputs for growing and producing food have been affected, but not as much as something that comes using transportation systems from other places. So Produce definitely is an alternative for those who are looking to still buy locally fresh produce that is not affected as much with these high prices that food and everything else is seeing right now.
Experts recommend increasing the production of farinaceous, especially those that are planted underground, like jams. Food that are produced in the island. Puerto Rico Produce represents an alternative to connect with those farmer markets. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, Francis Felix.